This is our first attempt to stream something on YouTube. And it's kind of a forced thing because I just got booted off of Facebook because I guess the let's see. I gotta share it from here. I was unexpectedly taken off of Facebook because the Olympics were in the background. So we're going to get things started here, and let's see if we can't share this to Facebook. Oh, how do I do that? Learning as I go along here, so bear with me if anyone's watching yet. Widgets, web page, output. Share my stream. All right. Yes. Everybody can see it. Alright, share it. Let's see if this works. So again, I'm kind of going on the fly here. This is our first live stream on YouTube minus a test that I did a few nights ago. But let's see. I know everybody's wanting to know what happened here. So I am going to look at my profile and see if I am a winner. It didn't share the link. What the hell? That's the one problem I'm having right now. Share my stream. Add stream link. There we go. Alright, let's try that. Let's see. This is a mistake. It is a mistake. Bad mistake, Facebook. Bad mistake. Copy this link. And let's Let's see if we got anybody in here yet. There are 6 watching now. Okay. Alright. I apologize for that. So apparently I had some issues with Facebook that I'll have to get resolved at some point tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to see everybody's names, so I'm just going to keep linking people up here. Again, I do apologize. Apparently, I don't know whether I got reported by somebody or whether I know Facebook has like software that can automatically detect stuff. And what ends up happening is they booted me off of Facebook and disabled my video capabilities. And I actually got knocked off of Facebook, and I couldn't do anything off of my profile either. So what I did was I went on my wife's profile, but nobody could see it. So I just want to make sure, how's the clarity of the picture look? So I apologize. We pretty much got to restart roll call here. No, we were just about to. I was just about to start opening stuff. So fortunately, the other night, I was deciding to tinker around because I could not figure out how to get YouTube working, how to record from it, and I wanted to do some kind of an introductory video for us that I could use for other purposes. So I was able to do that. I think it's because the Olympics were on in the background. They didn't give me a specific reason. They just said that I was streaming content that did not belong to me. So again, I apologize, and I can't stand Facebook. They're pissing me off. But it's pretty much where I'm entrenched, so I don't have much of a choice. The Mariners just sold. So Mariners are gone. Again, I am really sorry that happened. We just did a whole hour without any issues, which is just mind-boggling why it would have happened like that. So we're starting to get people in here.
It was those loud snowboarders.
I know. Hoodlums.
Fans clapping ridiculously loud.
So I'm trying to get everybody in here. This may take a few minutes. Again, I am extremely sorry. It is blocking me from even posting the link. I can't even post the link to this YouTube stream on my Facebook. They are so freaking ridiculous. So I'm going to do roll call, and then I'm going to message the link to everybody. Again, for those of you just joining us, we unfortunately had some issues with my video uploads are disabled. I got temporarily booted off of Facebook. I changed my password and it let me back in. And I tried to share the video from my wife's timeline, and it wouldn't let me do that either. So, Michael Brown, Brady Lynch, Spencer Cohen, Michael Carpy, Patrick Marney, Walter DeRose. So I don't know what the hell. Seriously, Facebook just wants to do everything they can to drive things. I am so pissed right now. Oh, Michael, cool. Okay. So just bear with me as I'm trying to get everybody going. Alright, so again, there's 3 teams that are still available. Eventually, I should be able to share this link to my page, but at least it should be on YouTube, so everybody should be able to see it. I just don't know how to see comments at the same time as seeing the live video, because I need to be able to see what I'm doing, but I won't be able to see comments the whole time. Well, I guess I'll just be on a delay, and I'm going to assume I'm in focus. If there's any issues with being able to see things, just let me know. Again, this is an experiment. I'm doing this all on the fly here. And everybody that wondered where I am, I'm messaging them. So if you like us, subscribe. The live chat tab at the bottom, I'm using the XSplit Broadcaster. I don't know if there's a live chat. I can see the chat when I'm in the web browser, but that's on a delay. Yeah, I don't see anything in here about having the chat open. So I'm going to have to wing it. If it's top right, split screen, pop out chat. Oh, there we go. Okay, that'll work. And then I'll have that up and that up. Okay. This can work. I just can't see myself that well. Let's see if I move me over here. Alright. And then I have the chat over here. Alright, I think I got something that's going to work here. Alright. So I'm going to be really tiny on my screen, but... Alright, so now let me get back to business here. So Michael Brown, I don't know if you can see me. I need a stiff drink. And I drank all my rum weeks ago. Alright. So, Brady Lynch, are you in here? Oh yeah, you're here. I see you now. Okay. I just got to get used to the way that the screens show up. So Spencer Cohen, I did not get an answer from. I will message him. And I think Patrick Marney's here. Walter DeRose is here. Dan Stacy is here. Darren Sliwa is here. Joseph Rose. Andrew Rainking. Tom Helms. William Nicholas. So Joseph Rose, Andrew Rainking, Tom Helms, William Nicholas. Of all the stupid things. Hey Alex, how you doing? You're good for the Mariners. I was hoping I would be a little more proficient in this before I got on YouTube, but if everybody says it looks clear and we're not having any technical issues, then that's a plus. So, William Nicholas. Okay, we got a couple people. You want the Marlins too? You got it. So that'll get you to 10% as well. So Marlins are gone. Again, we're doing a 100-hit prospect mixer. And if anybody has never seen us before, you're on YouTube, and you stumbled upon us, welcome. Hopefully we'll show you a good trading card break here. Will Thompson, Hector. Yeah, he just messaged me. Thank you, Brady. So Will Thompson, Hector, Chad Norgard, Mike James. Alright. Anybody who's YouTube savvy, if you see me messing something up, feel free to let me know. Oh boy. Alright, cool. Alright, so I got everybody messaged. So, for the for the sake of camera, we'll go over this one more time. So we have a 100 hit mixer here. We are going to be breaking open this Onyx Lumber Collection baseball bat pretty much at the end of this break. We have 9 boxes of Elite Extra Edition baseball and 3 boxes of Bowman Draft Jumbos baseball. And we threw in a little bonus earlier. So standard rules will apply for this TriStar Hidden Treasures autographed baseball. So I guess when you pull the video up, there's a chat on the side. So hopefully everybody's able to access that. Where it says say something, you should be able to click on it and say something like that. What do you think? So if anybody's having trouble with the chat, look to a bar that says say something, click on it. It will be on the right hand side. And I guess there's a way to make it pop out. There's like 3 dots across from where it says live chat. And you can click on that. A drop down menu will come up. And you can make it pop out, if that makes it easier for you as well. So, hopefully everything goes smoothly. Again, last 2 teams in this one, if anybody is interested. At least plan D worked, because B and C fell flat on my face. If you're on your phone, it's on the bottom. It says live chat. Click that to live chat on your phone. Yes, I can see this, James. Alright, so again, the last 2 teams in this one. The Mets at 75 and the Pirates at 65. Once we show the first hit, then we carry on as is. I don't mind a few Mets. Alright, so here we go. 101 hits coming up. So again, we'll start things with Bowman Draft. Once we show the first hit, teams are gone. This is our first time on YouTube. So let's do this. I wonder if I can see me on YouTube. Nah, I don't want to log into 2 things at the same time. I'm just going to depend on my computer, which is actually something I'm not usually able to do because Facebook's computer app is so undependable. So, okay, cool, Hector. So, no box topper in that. We've already been blessed with that before, so they're somewhat scarce. And, since this is kind of experimental, I always love feedback. If you guys can give me a feedback on your video experience from Facebook here, that would be greatly appreciated. So, maybe tomorrow, if you want to shoot me a message over and let me know how you felt the Facebook experience, the YouTube experience is compared to the Facebook. I would love to hear your responses. Again, I'm just lucky that I was screwing around on this program the other night, because otherwise I wouldn't know what the hell to do right now. So here we go. YouTube Live. Not Facebook Live. Not Saturday Night Live. YouTube Live. Let's do this. So we're going to start things off. Due to time constraints and the fact that the screen that I'm watching is really tiny, Paper, I'm just going to flip through. So everybody will be able to see their paper. I think the video focuses better on YouTube too. Do you agree with that? So we got Hagen Danner. Anderson Tejada is a silver paper, 328 out of 499. And got some 1 cent love ready to go. Tyler Freeman refractor. Freddie Tarnock. Gleyber Torres, defining moments. And then we got some chromies on the prospect side. Again, we're just going to focus primarily on... is it better on focus? Really? Facebook audio way better? Okay. Let's see here. Happens. Alright, so we'll have to mess around with settings at some point, but I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to mess up what we got going on here right now. Not to mention I set it for 3 hours, so... I only get an hour? I set the timer for 3. I hope I get 3. Nick Allen, Seth Corey. We got Jacob Gonzalez is a refractor there. Cal Quantrill. The audio is tinny. All right. So what I'll have to do, this was kind of unexpected. I will have to run some tests and see how the audio is on this broadcaster. Maybe there's some settings that I need to change. Just trying to see here if there's anything blaringly obvious. But I don't see anything. So, well, as long as it's not terrible, we'll live with that for today. Tyler Ivey, 70th anniversary, blue parallel, 118 out of 200. Got Mackenzie Gore and Luis Campusano. And it's all about that base, Paper prospects. Again, there's 3 of these boxes, along with all the Elite Extra Edition that we're going to be opening. The Elite ones will be fast. Fast and furious, 10 hits per box. These, on the other hand, Griffin Canning, got Adam Hall, Zach Lowther, and Dylan Busby. Refractor. Forrest Whitley. And we got newly voted into the Hall of Fame, Jim Thome. And now on to the next stack of guys. Again, we're going to pass through all the cards, but we're primarily going to focus on your chromes, your hits, and the elite cards. Due to the circumstances and the hour delay we had to go through, MJ Melendez, Tristan Lutz, Nate Pearson, Eloy Jimenez with the refractor. And we also got Nick Rackett. And you can bet I'll be making a racket with Facebook tomorrow. I'm going to call those people. Brendan Murphy is the first autograph, so that will go to the Brewers. A fourth rounder. Out of high school. So Brendan Murphy. And closing out the stack here, some paper. Now, if anybody's having trouble figuring out how to chat, we do have a few people who were able to point it out. So just scroll up in the comments. And, you know, it's not like even the TV's in another room. It's not even in the same room. How loud was the TV in the background for those of you who were on earlier? Was it that loud? I thought it was a little loud, but... yeah, they're really pissing me off. You know, I'm able to view statistics of how often people view me and stuff like that. And, yeah, I mean, the only other thing I can think of is somebody wanted to be spiteful and reported me for no reason, and that would have been annoying. I'm not going to open that one just yet. I can only fit 3 in my hand right now. And, well, you know, some people probably think that somebody like me who does something a little bit differently isn't doing it the right way, but Kevin Merrill, first Bowman. Delvin Perez. Brendan McKay. And a gold parallel, Mackenzie Gore for the Padres, 18 out of 50. I mean, from what I could see, that whole couch episode that happened was perpetrated by somebody who was targeting breakers. So, I don't know, somebody might have a chip on their shoulder or something, but I still gotta feed the family, so we will find a way to broadcast no matter what somebody does. Unless they come here and smash my legs with a baseball bat, then I'd probably have to go to the emergency room. But if they have Wi-Fi in the hospital, we'd still figure out a way to broadcast, so there. Alright. Maybe I should lock the door now. So we got cash case Ricardo de la Torre. I don't know. James Marinan. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. Yu Chang, purple paper. 219 out of 250. And Jahmai Jones for the Angels. Ryan Sandberg. Well, when that whole couch thing happened, somebody put me into this like weird group. Like, you know, I'm just used to the fact that people add me to groups all the time. And, I mean, because of the way that I do things, it doesn't really bother me. Because I'm just I'm out there. I'm public. We don't close our group. I always try to have everything be open out there and available for people to see, whether they're in the breaks or not. We want this to be fun. We want, our group brings in a lot of new people that haven't done this before. And a lot of other breakers out there, and it's happened to me quite a few times, they'll go down the list of people you have in your group, and they'll start communicating that with them and adding them to their group. And sometimes it's people that break with you a few times, so they can watch what's going on in your group and see who the frequent flyers are and everything like that. Joe Perez, which I just don't find that an honorable way to do things, because Target doesn't go into Walmart and start soliciting their stuff. Kyle Lewis. Oh, you have to see it through the YouTube app? That's weird. I'm using my browser and I can see the chat. I don't know if it looks different for you guys than it does for me, though. JB Bukowskis and Corbin Martin. I'm actually watching as a watcher right now from the chat. It should be on the right-hand side if you're using a browser, and you can actually make the chat pop out onto another page. Refractor Auto for the San Diego Padres, Blake Hunt. 243 out of 499. Blake Hunt, second round catching prospect for the San Diego Padres. Oh, if you click the link from Facebook, you can't see the chat. Okay, that's something I didn't know. Again, we're just kind of rolling with this for today. And if you're on the phone, you need to use the app. That makes sense. If you're on the phone, you probably do need to use the app. If you're on the computer, you should be able to use the browser, but I guess if you click directly from the link, it won't work. It's a mad experiment here. Because I'm really mad at Facebook. They can kiss my ass. It's not a fortune, but I spend a decent amount of money every month on advertising. That's the other way people get to see us a lot of the time. I make those posts that come up that say sponsored, and people see all the hits that everybody gets. And honestly, it's like free advertising for you guys too, because everybody's seeing your hits. So, if it's something PC, I usually tell people right off the bat, oh, they PC them, they're probably not selling it. But, we've gotten a bunch of deals, brokered through at no extra charge. If anything, I'm paying for it because I want this to be, a large community of people. And, if there's people out there that aren't breaking with us and aren't following us, and then they see the post and they see the card of their dreams, they're going to watch us. Do I have any baseball for personals? A ton. From Topps 2018 Top Series 1 Jumbos to Flawless Baseball. We got a bunch. Taylor Walls, Refractor. Nick Solak, Refractor. Joe Adele. And look at that. Marcos Deplan for the Brewers. 9 out of 50. So it's not a first Bowman card, but it's still gold. That still means something. And he's a decent prospect, too, so. Throws about 10, 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. Decent ERA. And, maybe we see him this year in September. So we got other breaks that we're trying to get filled as well. Those breaks include the Ball Buster break. 10 sealed baseballs done draft style. We got Revolution Basketball, an inner case that's just inching its way little by little to the 25 mark. So once we get to that point, we'll be able to break that open. Maybe we'll set it early. We set this one early and we were able to get most of the teams filled in this. 28 out of 30, that's not bad for as long as this was up. Charlie Barnes for the Twins. And maybe some people will start seeing us on Twitter too, because I'm able to share to Twitter and to Instagram. So, Jorge Mateo, 124 out of 150. So, he's on the A's in that. Little nick at the bottom, but what can you do? TJ Zeuch, Royce Lewis and Brent Rooker. And again, I don't have any of those two. Immaculate, we are all out of right now. And I'm out of Super Jumbos. I just have probably about 3 cases of regular Jumbos left, and then I'm tapped out of that too. So I was supposed to get a whole bunch more, and I kind of got screwed, but picture quality is better on YouTube. I don't know, the camera seems to focus a lot better. Like on Facebook, I notice sometimes I go like this, but and I thought it was just the camera, the way that it was acting, but I actually think it's something to do with Facebook. The quality that we can stream at on Facebook is not as good as the picture quality we get here. I think we're getting full HD here. Flawless. Oh boy. My screen will cut out. I don't want that to happen. Flawless is 1375. 1375 for Flawless. So a couple places put it on sale recently. Maybe because there was a 1-of-1 judge pulled. I don't know what their thinking was. But Casey Clemens, 380 out of 399. I know the Babe Ruth bat knob got pulled in National Treasures. And we only got Elston Howard. Adam Hazley and Spencer Howard. Corey Ray. Blake Rutherford. You liking YouTube better? Well, you know what? Things happen for a reason, and yeah. Yeah, the super high-end stuff, by teams is a little easier of a pill to swallow sometimes. Yes, I believe so. That was it was that was who it was in the background. I guess somebody screenshotted it and put it in the 1-of-1 group. Hey, if Omar Vizquel played for the White Sox or the Red Sox, I'm sure you would have loved him. He did play for the White Sox. Seth Elledge. Not for long, but... Any triple threads? No, not at the moment. Will Craig. Yeah, we pulled 2 1-on-1s out of the one definitive box that we did. I got a mixer up with some definitive and some other fun stuff in it. And hopefully we can get that moving along a little bit. Because I really want to see definitive break again. I mean, definitive's got some nice stuff in it. I almost think definitive is a better break than Dynasty. Because for like, I don't know, whatever they're going for right now, $350, $400, you get one card and it could be a $30 card. With definitive, you're going to get a full box for about, average is like what, $1,100 on definitive right now. I think it was as high as like $1,350 at one point. And you're going to get 8 cards and you should see something nice. So should at least see 1 or 2 good cards. Is it going to cover the whole box? Not usually, but sometimes. And White Sox, Luis Gonzalez. So Luis Gonzalez for the White Sox. Outfield prospect, 3rd rounder, out of college. The only thing that might be working against him is the fact that he's on such a good farm system. There may be guys ahead of him. But college players do tend to progress a little bit faster. The high school guys usually need a little bit more time. No Reds hits yet. Yes, I started with Bowman. I kind of wanted to give the chance for everybody to get in here, get acclimated, and we still had 2 teams left over. So we started with 4, so we moved a couple. Yeah, me too. Select and preferred. I'll make that official once I'm confirmed for the preferred case. But they had them on Friday. Unfortunately, there was couple of things that I was expecting in my PayPal that didn't get there, and I couldn't order the case ahead of the time because I had two cases of plates and patches. I still got some personals available for that at $95 a box, but we could have done another football break. So, and I still will bring in 2 more cases of plates and patches, so I got to get, I don't know. I guess I'll save the double case mixer for later, and I'll get some boxes to get some other cards in there, like playoff or something like that. I don't know. We'll do something. So we'll have another football break that will aim for Tuesday, because that's when the boxes will come in. Tuesday or Wednesday, depends on which distributor I use. And then we will get preferred and select for Friday. That's the game plan. Game plan can always change, but I think that's a pretty solid game plan for right now. NT Baseball, I'm all out of right now. So, Flawless is the highest end thing I have left. I have one Dynasty as well. Oh, that's beautiful. I like it. I'll put that towards the back. Oh, you know what? I might have missed sending the link to one person. Let me see here. Were they in this one or another one? Oh, you guys can see me on the TV screen. Maybe this could be better. Is the reception is the screen make it better or worse resolution if you watch it on TV? Okay, that was a different break he was in. All right, good. So I didn't miss him. All right, so we're going to have some fun here. First box of Elite Extra Edition. Again, we are planning on putting this product in some more mixers. So with 9 boxes, we're going to get a good idea of some of the fun this stuff can bring. So we got Tommy Doyle. Again, all the cards are serial numbered. The base cards are numbered to $9.99. I'm not going to read the numbers off the base cards, just the other parallels. 54 out of 150. So it's not like we're looking for jersey numbers on these guys or anything like that. And for the Padres, guess what? Another Blake Hunt. So Blake Hunt for the Padres. And somebody's going to like this. We have a printing plate. Alright. Check this out. It's a Contenders printing plate. Can anybody guess who that guy is? I know the guy who's hitting him is in here. Anybody recognize this prospect signature? So the only cards that aren't serial numbered is some of the base autographs. So as they say in New Orleans, who dat? Tanner Houck. So that says Missouri Tigers. That was his college team. First round pick, right? Of the Boston Red Sox. Am I right on that one? Tanner Houck, 1 of 1. I'm sure we'll hit another 1 of 1, right? Yeah, let's see if we can. Zach Kirtley. David Peterson, Mets first rounder. And for the Reds, 184 out of 200, parallel. Tyler Buffett. No relation to Jimmy. For the Cleveland Indians, 32 out of 50, Ernie Clement. Now with the Periscope feed, that's a direct feed. Yes, that is a direct feed. Yeah, I shared it on Twitter, but I shared it as a YouTube link. But that's what I want to do. I want to be broadcasting on multiple platforms. There's actually a way to do it live stream, which is an app we used way back in the day. They don't allow you to do it for free anymore. But they have, if you do the pay service, which is a lot of money each month, maybe once I start breaking $100,000 a month, I'll pay. I think it's like $300 a month. And with as crappy as the free service was, I'm afraid to give them $300 a month. But you just hit a button, and you are on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, and I think they disabled Twitch, but they have something else that they're on. I forget what it is. So 21 out of 99, Jose Miguel Fernandez for Los Angeles. Which one, I'm not sure, but since he's wearing blue, I'm going to assume it's the Dodgers. We check that stuff before we send things out, but I'm just making the assumption there. So Jose Miguel Fernandez. Mixer for what? Football? Jeffrey Ramirez, Ryan Valade, David Garcia, 143 out of 150. He is a Rangers prospect. Autograph for the Brewers, KJ Harrison. Regular, good. The streaming service that I'm using now, I'm using XSplit. XSplit broadcaster. For the Red Sox, Trenton makes, the world takes. You'd have to be from New Jersey to understand why I said that. Trenton Kemp. There's a bridge in Trenton. And those letters or those words are on there. The only thing is, I think that dates back to like the 50s and 60s. And now it's just Trenton takes. So 551 out of 999. Emmanuel Rodriguez, international. We got Kevin Merrill. Brian Garcia, 22 out of 100. He is a Tigers prospect. Another Red Sox auto. This one is numbered 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Brian Mata. Brian Mata, 6 out of 10. International free agent from Venezuela. And looks to be a pitching prospect. So, Brian Mata. I think that's actually a decent prospect, too. And for the Mariners, who I think we're the last team picked up, Silhouette Auto, 48 out of 48 out of 49, Tyler O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill. Carlos Rincon, not just for Onyx Platinum Elite anymore. Tim LeCastro. And New York Mets prospect, die cut, 9 out of 10, Thomas Nido. Nido, man. 9 out of 10. So, Brendan Murphy for the Brewers. Now, we saw this guy in the Bowman. 8 out of 10 in Elite. 8 out of 10, Brendan Murphy. For the Brewers. Numbered 3 out of 10 for the Twins. Nick Gordon with a gorgeous 3-color patch. 3 out of 10, Nick Gordon with a nice fat 3-color patch there. I like big patches and I cannot lie. And Juan Jerez closes out that box. Box number 1. Box numero dos. Do-si-do. I am going to be real tired at church tomorrow. Damn Facebook. Well, maybe we're on to something here. Could be a blessing in disguise that happened. That's the way I look at things. Alright. Oh, that's a nice patch. Again, there's usually some nice patches. We've seen like button pieces, all kinds of cool stuff coming out of the Elite here. Always a fun product. And they do have a deeper checklist a lot of times than Bowman as well. They'll go a little bit lower in the rounds, but I mean, come on, there's probably just as many sixth rounders that make it than third rounders. So, Pavin Smith for Arizona. For the Orioles, 18 out of 49, Tanner Scott. For the Marlins, 20 out of 75, die-cut auto, Colton Hawk. And keeping it in Miami, oh, this is a good one. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, Trevor Rogers for the Marlins. So a couple hits for the Marlins, a couple nice ones. Yeah, definitely. So anybody who's on YouTube catching us, feel free to subscribe. Today was kind of an experiment. We're planning on expanding platforms. Kevin Smith, Jojo Romero, that's a nice one. Plan on expanding platforms during the springtime. And I guess we just, took a little jump a little early. For the Royals, 38 out of 75, Nick Dini. Who? Houdini? Nick Dini. For the Orioles, Jeffrey Ramirez. So, Jeffrey Ramirez. Now I gotta learn all the YouTube lingo. Teach me, people. I am ready to learn. 13 out of 20. Michael Kopesh. Subscribe to my channel. "13 out of 20, Michael Kopesh." Sebi Zavala, Matt Sauer, and Marlins again, 22 out of 200. So this is just a parallel there, but it just shows you the Marlins are deep in these checklists. I know just in Bowman Draft alone, there was a list of 4 players. 26 out of 50, Sam Carlson, that you could get autographs out of. So Miami definitely pretty loaded in Elite Extra Edition as well as far as hits goes. And on a hit-heavy product, that's not bad. Because then you might pull something like this 50 out of 99 Dylan Peters, Yarlin Garcia dual relic. Henry Morales, Morgan Cooper, and for one of the Chicago teams, we'll have to figure out which, 18 out of 100, Brendan Little. Oh, they weren't that bad last year. They had one guy who got almost 60 home runs, and another guy who got almost 30. Jaime Barria for one of the Los Angeles teams. Normally I would look these things up, but we're kind of off schedule today to begin with, so not going to overdo it there. Need more top loaders. And this would be one of them international guys that I was talking about. Surprised it's taking this long to see one. 56 out of 75. Wilman Candelario. So we'd have to see if anybody has drafted or signed him. Baseball Cube is a good reference for such said information. And if not, then this will go to that random break post that we were talking about. Kerry Washington, Mackenzie Gore, Luis Alexander Basabe, 16 out of 200. And let's see. I'm thinking Columbia, Class A Columbia. I think it's the Yankees, but I'm not sure. Andres Jimenez. We'll have to confirm that another time. So we got Andres Jimenez. And for the Atlanta Braves, Silhouette, 23 out of 49. 5th overall pick, Ian Anderson. Yeah, that is an awful auto. I think he played football too. Like soccer. Ian Anderson, 23 out of 49. Adrian Hernandez finishes off the box. Where are my 100s? I'll have to get some more later. Alright, box number 3. There might have been the Elite Extra Edition. Don't differentiate. They just say Los Angeles. So I got to look them up later if they're Angels or Dodgers, but I think at least one of them was an Angel. Some of these, lower round prospects. I don't go that far. So box number 3 of Elite Extra Edition. And then we will be... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing right there. That's why that team was that much. Alright. Got a pretty decent hit coming up out of this box as well. Yeah, with 10 hits per box, there better be at least one good one in each one, right? Yeah, I think Panini does an alright job of having good prospects in here. I wonder... I think Luis Rivera's in here, too. Oh, this one's going to go to a random. That is disgusting. That will go to a random, too. Multiple player, multiple teams. Alright, let's do this. Brennan Lund. Chance Adams, 6 out of 200 for the Yankees. And for the Mets, Quinn Brody. Quinn Brody for the Mets. Oops. That's the 55s. I don't need those. Need these. For the Orioles, 34 out of 139. Cody Sedlock, last year's first rounder for the Orioles, 2016 technically. And then Tanner Scott, another pitching prospect in Baltimore. O'Neal Cruz, Austin Beck. For the Blue Jays, 51 out of 150, Logan Warmoth. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the Pirates. 16 out of 24. Cracked Ice, season ticket auto. Contenders parallel. Dylan Busby. Dylan Busby, I believe he is a Pittsburgh Pirates draft pick, maybe a second rounder last year. So that's a nice card there. Dylan Busby. Orlando Chivili, international prospect. So there's another one to add to the list of potential draft post guys. Jefferson Geraldo, Jacob Gonzalez, and 67 out of 75, Jake Thompson for the Red Sox. Padres actually drafted 2 catchers this year. Blake Hunt is nice. Luis Campusano might even be better. Numbered 52 out of 100, Luis Campusano. And the Orioles strike again. D.L. Hall. D.L. Hall. Hey, that's actually on card too. I like it. Nicky Lopez. Tyler Freeman. And there's Blake Hunt again, 73 out of 99. He's popping up all over the place here. For the Diamondbacks, Buddy Kennedy. Diamondbacks, Buddy Kennedy. And this is one of 2 big hits we got in this box here. This one is probably the one that's more money, but the other one's going to be real pretty to look at. 11 out of 99 silhouette. Acuna Matata. Ronald Acuna for the Bravos. Nice hit there for the Braves. Ronald Acuna. I do have 100 pointer. I'll use that now. And I'll have to get more later. So, Ronald Acuna for the Braves. Adrian Valerio, Stuart Fairchild. JoJo Romero for the Phillies. Parallel is number 9 out of 10. And he's going to be in 2018 Bowman, of which I'm going to get like nothing. I'm really pissed about that. JoJo Romero, 9 out of 10. Red Sox, Brian Mata, once again. So Red Sox bringing in some hits. And this is going to get randomed off. There's Abraham Gutierrez. This is numbered 5 out of 5. And this is a wicked patch. This is the kind of patches I was talking about before. So between the Mariners and the Nationals, and if you're watching this on your TV, it probably looks pretty freaking sweet. It looks pretty freaking sweet even from my little tiny screen there. So this will get randomed off between the Mariners and the Nationals. Tyler O'Neill and Victor Robles. Tyler O'Neill and Victor Robles. That is a sick one right there. That's definitely hit of the night material. So we're going to switch back over. There's so many hits here. I just want to actually take all the candidates. There's going to be a lot of them because there's a lot of good stuff that's popped out of here already, but just making sure I have them separate already. Sheesh. Big hits already. Yeah, I did that. What's happening, the screen isn't small because I'm watching it on YouTube. That's actually on the delay. What I had to do was I have to have this broadcasting program that I have up at the same time as the chat. So what I did is I hit those dots and I put the chat on its own page. But in order to see both things at the same time, I had to shrink the other screen so that I could see them side by side. So I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but for right now, I will take that one small pain in the ass as compared to the large one that Facebook gave me at around 11:15. So because I was really not happy about that. And again, if anybody joined us later rather than sooner, it appears that either I got reported for some reason or Facebook booted me because the TV was on in the background. And I mean, it's not even like it was that loud. We already had done a video earlier in the evening, a personal break for NASCAR, but we have a sensitive microphone here. It's good at picking up sound, so they heard it. And subsequently temporarily have disabled my ability to stream videos on Facebook and kind of put me in a bad position too. So they're just lucky it's a family show because I really am ticked off about that. That's alright. A little bit of color. Alright, 3 packs at a time here. Do we got a hit? Oh, yes we do. Wave refractor coming up, in case you didn't figure it out. Alright, so again, we know the deal. It's all about that base, Due to time, and the fact that we've broken Bowman Draft like a bunch of times already. Brian Miller refractor. We'll kind of be going through these really quick. Dylan Cease and AJ Pook, 91 out of 250, purple refractor. So again, it's a year later. He's got some numbers on him. 0-4 is not very impressive, but an ERA of 3 means it's probably not entirely his fault. Shane Baz, first round pick for the Pirates, and Steven Jennings. And now we're back to Chrome prospects. paper I'm going to go through real fast. Alright, so we got J.B. Bukowskis, Brendan McKay, Stuart Fairchild, Caden Lemons is a refractor. Hey Chris, how's it going? As is Glaber Torres. Draft history insert, Randy Johnson. The Acuna is numbered to 99. Pretty sure it is anyway. Yeah, 11 out of 99. So you got Acuna and Ian Anderson. That's not too bad of a start. They ain't over yet. So again, sorry for the last minute change, but Facebook has a lot of explaining to do. Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. Oh, that's not my content either, is it? I'm imitating something. Alright. Blake Hunt, Jacob Pearson, Riley Adams. Not a bad refractor there. Adam Hazley for the Phillies. 8th overall pick. Looks to be a power-hitting machine. Ariel Hirado for the Rangers. And then the Basmanian Devil himself. It's in good shape, too. Shane Baz. This is numbered 124 out of 150 for Los Piratas. Shane Baz. Yeah, we could put in a 55. That's a slightly thicker stock card. Alright, I like it. And put that in that pile. Noah Bremer. And then the rest is all paper prospects here. I think I'm going to need to stop at Sev's in the morning before church. I'm going to be tired. At least I got 5 hours worth of sleep last night. Oh yeah. But, you know, this is a growing group, a growing business, and some of the stupid stuff that I do at night, like learning how to make videos on YouTube, pays off sometimes. So so here we go. Next round. Paper. And we got Eloy Jimenez, Heliot Ramos, Kevin Merrill, Jose Tavares, silver, 213 out of 499. Mark Vientos, the fresh maker for the Mets. Trevor Stepfan, Yankees. And Jorge Mateo for the A's. Back to paper. Again, all cards shipped from our breaks, so I'm not disregarding the paper. I just want to be in bed by 3 o'clock. Or 3:30. I'm thinking that's more likely. Brett Netzer. Kasten Hura. Clark Schmidt. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 87 out of 499. Brendan Little. Buddy Reed. Adam Hazley. And now we got our Chrome prospects. Joey Morgan. Hit a nice red refractor of his. Number to 5 auto. That was a nice hit. Not this break, a while ago, but it still happened. Gavin Sheets, Joe Perez, Peter Solomon, and Riley Waddell. And our next auto is again going to the White Sox, Cade McClure. Cade McClure, so that's another Bowman Chrome autograph. Going to Chi-Town. Wade Boggs. And gonna close things out here with some paper. And we still got half this box left to go. So we got thrown a little off track for a loop earlier tonight, but what do you think? Do you guys think this is going pretty smoothly through YouTube? No one had any issues, now that if you figured out how to use the chat and all that stuff. I don't know. From what I can tell, this is running pretty smoothly. I'll know better when I can actually take a look at it on the computer. Or on my TV. Put it on my big screen TV. That way I can get a swelled head that I'm on television. Good thing my hat's stretchy, right? Alright. So here we go. Paper time. Alright, Caden Lemons, Nick Miller, Brendan Little, Dalton Varsho, refractor, purple paper, Franklin Kilome, 146 out of 250. Cole Reagans. It looks like an aqua parallel here. Jacob Pearson, numbered 55 out of 399. Heliot Ramos and Jacob Gonzalez. And more paper. So we got Dylan Busby, Pirates. We had that nice cracked ice of him earlier. Jacob Gonzalez, Tyler Freeman, Michael Kopesh, and Andy Ibanez. Blaine Enlow, 261 out of 399. Kyle Wright and Drew Waters. And back to the paper. So we're going to have an autograph in this stack. We're about to find out. Taylor Walls, Charlie Barnes, Quinn Brody, refractor, as well as Juan Soto. Joe Adell and Griffin Canning. And we were just talking about Joey Morgan. Well, this one's not numbered to 5. But this one is a base auto for the Detroit Tigers. Joey Morgan. Well, Shohei Ohtani ain't coming out till 2018, Bowman. Joe Adell, on the other hand, would be nice. We've actually hit one, which is in itself a small miracle. We've actually hit 2 because we had an Under Armour one or whatever, perfect game. Whatever they did. So Shohei Ohtani will be making his mainstream release cardboard debut soon in Donruss. And he is in the much hyped 2018 Bowman as well. Oh, that is cool. We have a short print auto. We had this happen before. It's a photo variation. They're numbered to 99. Previously, we had it on a Brendan McKay. This one is not Brendan McKay. But I think this will, further cement the value of the team that this got pulled out of. So does that count as an extra? Oh my goodness, yes it does. So we got a bonus autograph in this box. So there's a 4th auto. The short prints sometimes don't count, and this is one of those times here. I'm not going to move that to the back. We'll just leave that in the front. So here we go. Paper time. Some good stuff coming out here. Oh. Well, at least that's a positive for tonight. And Matajevic, Kanan Smith, and Christian Pache. All right. We've gone gold on this guy before, so this isn't the biggest hit that we've gotten for him. Numbered 174 out of 250. Tristan Lutz for the Brewers. So purple refractor. Tristan Lutz for Milwaukee. That is a nice hit right there. We'll put that in the fun pile. That's going to be an interesting pile to sort through later. we are going to have a lot of hit of the night candidates. So, paper. Again, we're just going through them, especially the prospects. First Bowman cards. Like to show them off. I'm sure the Rays want to know how many Brendan McKays they're getting. The Twins want to know how many Royce Lewises they're getting. You're getting a few. Don't worry. Adam Hazley. Michael Kopech. The Matthew Days of baseball. Mark Vientos. Joseph Dunand. I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe you should elaborate. How is Kopech the Matthew Days of baseball? Matthew Days is on the Browns, right? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kyle Wright. What is this crazy auto going to be? Well, it's definitely a first-round prospect with a photo variation auto. Seth Elledge, not the facsimile autos. We've seen those as well. We had Joe Adell in that too. There's facsimile auto super short prints, but this is actually the super short print or photo variation autograph. It's numbered to 99. There's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Nick Senzel. Green parallel, numbered 46 out of 99. Ryan Vlad. I got a Blue Wave refractor graded a 9.5/10 on him. He's somebody to keep your eye out on. He's a B-level prospect with some upside, and most likely going to be trade bait because he's a third baseman. Well, he can always switch positions too. All right, you ready for this autograph? Get that a thicker one. For the Atlanta Braves, Kyle Wright, numbered 49 out of 99. Kyle Wright, photo variation auto, 49 out of 99. That's cool too. So if you got into this break and you don't normally do any prospecting, we're seeing some good stuff here. And if you normally do some prospecting, well, we still got lots of more prospect product to come. We're going to mix things up with the next break that we do, but lots of cool stuff expected here. Just making sure I didn't miss any important notifications. Looks like I got everything. Alright, so we're done with Bowman draft box number 2. We'll save the third one for a while. Let's do, what do you guys think? We'll do 6 straight boxes of Elite Extra Edition. Really get the hits pumping out now. Oh, there's one in every pack. Well, Kopech is a common prospect in this set. You know, it's not a first Bowman card. But that Michael Kopech out of Elite Extra Edition is pretty sweet. Patch number to 20. I'm sure Michael is going to like that. That was great earlier. I'm like, kicked off of Facebook pretty much. Oh, here we go. So we got this guy, whoever he is. 150 Panini points. Yay! So I'm having all these issues, and I get the genius idea of doing the YouTube thing, and I open up the program that I need to do it, and it's like, updating. Please install update. I'm like, son of a gun. 19 out of 100. So then my phone's blowing up. Everybody's messaging me, where did you go? And I'm just like, I need to get back on. So Jeter Downs for the Reds. And 74 out of 99, Yazel Antuna. Antuna, Montana. Say hello to my little friend. And Tanner Scott for the O's. And why did I open that one pack and not the rest of them? I do not know. That's what happens when it's a late at night, though. And I didn't get any sleep the night before. That's interesting. There you go. That'll go with the other one. That's cool. Alright, let's do this. Finish off the rest of this Elite Extra Edition box. Gonna need a new garbage bag soon. A lot of wrappers. Like Jay-Z, Tupac. So Lincoln Hensman, I believe Chicago White Sox, 52 out of 100 there. For the Rockies, 61 out of 75, Will Gaddis. Yeah, no Hazley and no Hoskins yet. 131 out of 149, Willie Adames for the Rays. Four-piece relic right there. 167 out of 999, Julio Hero. Sam Carlson. 46 out of 49, international prospect, Malfrin Sosa. And pretty decent prospect here. And numbered 4 out of 25. I don't remember if he's got any Bowman cards either. So this could be another Rhys Hoskinish type player who's just kind of just started signing now. Dustin Fowler, 4 out of 25. Part of the Sonny Gray deal, if I'm not mistaken, came over from the Yankees along with Jorge Mateo. Am I right there? Dustin Fowler for the A's, numbered to 25. And I don't know if there's a lot of ink on him. 8 out of 149, triple relic, Nick Senzel for the Reds. Not too bad there, Dustin. 8 out of 149, Nick Senzel. Hopefully we see some ink to go along with that too. We've seen Jeter Downs already, so Bubba Thompson and Freddie Peralta, 149 out of 200 for Milwaukee. And again, the Yankees, 9 out of 25 this time on Chance Adams. So Chance Adams, 9 out of 25 in Elite. And we also had a base auto earlier, if I'm not mistaken. And 57 out of 100 for the Braves. Number 5 overall selection in the 2017 draft, Kyle Wright. Hey man, that's another Kyle Wright. You can't go wrong. Kyle Wright for the Bravos. Marco Luciano, 4 out of 150. For the Royals, Jake Junis. Jake Junis for the Royals. And this is one that I'm not sure if he was ever drafted or not. There's that guy. Numbered 16 out of 49. Collegiate USA team. Silhouette. Travis Swaggerty. Travis Swaggerty. He's not one that showed up on my college scouting report articles, so I don't know who the hell he is. But it's all good. Alright, next box. Oh yeah, I will need that trash bag soon. So 100 hits in this one. Glad Facebook screwed me over so we could get started at the crack of midnight here. My time, anyway. Oh, that's cool. All right. And what do you guys think of the prospects here? These patches that are coming out of Elite Extra Edition delivering the goods, you think? The deep autograph checklist. You know, some of the teams that didn't really have anything in Bowman Chrome or Bowman Draft, they're getting some hits that, you know, you might not see until future editions of Bowman. So you're getting them now. I think they work out pretty good. Hagen Danner, 188 out of 200. And we got KJ Harrison for the Brewers, as well as Tristan Lutz. So that one's on card as well. I like that. So that's 2 for Milwaukee right there. Brewers racking them up pretty good as well. Some teams doing better than others, but fortunately, there's still a ton of hits left. So we'll see what happens here. And for one of the Chicago teams, 6 out of 150, Charcer Burks. For the Yankees, 9 out of 100, Diego Castillo. That's an interesting signature. Diego Castillo. I'm hoping he wasn't crossing out his name. I don't know if they all look like that, but that's like, I signed it, but I didn't want to. Diego Castillo. Alright. And I believe this is the Dodgers. 3 out of 10. Yadier Alvarez. 3 out of 10 with some patch pieces in there. Yadier Alvarez. 3 out of 10. That's pretty cool looking. Not hit of the night consideration, but it's cool looking. And for the Texas Rangers, 88 out of 99, Bubba Thompson. Autograph for the Twins, 26 out of 100, Blaine Elno. And that one's on card as well. And we've seen this guys before. Dylan Peters, Yarlin Garcia. This time we're 18 out of 49. So number to 49 for the Marlins. Seven out of 75. Marlins, Jordan Holloway. Mets, Contenders Auto, Quinn Brody. Catching prospect for the Mets, if I'm not mistaken, right? Quinn Brody? Yep, catcher. Because the Mets had 2 catchers that they picked up in the draft. And for the Pirates, Pedro Vasquez. Pedro Vasquez. To go along with his base card, of course. And Kyle Wright. 80 out of 200. And again, I believe this is a Yankee. And it's that guy with the crappy autograph. Andres Jimenez. I believe this is a good international prospect, if I'm not mistaken, though. Let's see. Not that guy. 95 out of 99, Carlos Aguilar. Carlos Aguilar. International prospect. So if no one's signed him yet, he would go in the special pile. Alright, I'm going to press my luck. I'm going to open one more box before I switch trash bags here. We'll see how this works out. Could be a mess on the floor shortly. Boo again. Wow. 150 Panini points. Interesting. So a lot of prospects in this one. Oh, that's not a bad one there. I like that. That's a good one too. Good stuff there. 101 hits in this break. We threw in an extra, like a cherry on top at the end. Why would we do such a thing? Because we like you. They all stayed. Yes. Keston Hiura. Tyler Freeman, 75 out of 75 for the Indians. And 12 out of 50 with the auto on card. Man, he borrowed Deonta Foreman's pen. 12 out of 50 for the Indians. Tyler Freeman. Guys from Rancho Cucamonga. Too bad he didn't end up with the Dodgers. 89 out of 99. Harrison Bader. Quad relic. Luis Almanzar. Number 184 out of 200. Some 1 cent love for Brendan McKay. And for the Chicago Cubbies, 49 out of 50, Alex Lang. For the Twinkies, 20 out of 99, Nick Gordon. Blue Jays, 33 out of 100, Nate Pearson. Numbered 31 out of 75, die cut, Heliot Ramos for the Giants. 31 out of 75. And for the Tampa Bay Rays, Brendan McKay. Brendan McKay for the Rays. Shed Long. He's come out of the bats before. 197 out of 200. Right, was it the bats or the cleats, now that I think about it? International prospect, John Diaz. John Diaz. He signed just his last name. Interesting. Team USA silhouette, 86 out of 99. Riley Gilliam. Dilliam. And Brewers, 142 out of 150. Brendan Murphy. And Joseph Dunand for the Marlins. Joseph Dunand, Marlins. And you're gonna need more top loaders too while I'm at it. Heliot Ramos was the Giants auto. Their top prospect in the 2017 draft there. So Heliot Ramos. How many boxes left? 3 boxes of Elite, 1 box of Bowman, the baseball, and the baseball bat. So 3 boxes of Elite, which won't take that long. The box of Bowman, which, we'll try to get through that as quickly as possible. Go through all the paper real fast. The baseball that we added in, and the Onyx Lumber Collection bat. So here we go. 3 more boxes of Elite. I gotta get another trash bag. This is gonna bust. So if anybody's watching us on YouTube that has never seen us on Facebook before, please feel free to comment. Definitely would like to meet anybody new that we got here. Oh, look at that. I have a trash bag here already. Pure genius. All right. So this is kind of our YouTube break debut. Gotta admit it wasn't planned that way. But I think it's working out all right. Better than not breaking it all. A lot of the USA's and contenders type cards in this box so far. A lot of it. Oh, that would be nice if it was signed. That too. Alright, here we go. We got Adam Hazley, 55 out of 100. We'll give that a little 1 cent love. Because we like Adam Hazley. I'll get to see him as a Blue Claw soon. And then unfortunately, eventually, he'll probably become a Philly. But I'll have to deal with that when the time comes. Diamondbacks, Matt Tabor. And Nationals. 107 out of 149. Future Threads of Victor Robles. Royce Lewis, 28 out of 49. That'll definitely get a 1 cent love. We'll even top load that up in just a second. I don't know who this goes to. Oh, this will go to the draft because he's a 15U. Davis Diaz, cracked ice, 15U USA national team. But still a cracked ice. And hey, in 4 years, that could actually be a very desirable card. Who knows? 99 out of 99, so we got a bookend here. Luis Robert for the White Sox. Oh, if we could get something like we got out of Contenders. A 1-of-1 autograph of him. That was pretty sweet. Orlando Chivili. Drew Waters. 93 out of 200. Sully Marias. And another USA baseball auto. And he's also 15U. Tanner Witt. Tanner Witt. And Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks. So Drew Ellis for Arizona. 106 out of 150, Diego Castillo. I believe this is a Cincinnati Red, if I'm not mistaken. Stuart Fairchild. Correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, we'll verify that, but I believe Stuart Fairchild goes to the Reds. And collegiate baseball team, 13 out of 49, Dallas Woolfolk. Dallas Woolfolk. International prospect, 91 out of 99, Malfrin Sosa. And I think this is actually a decent high school prospect. Matthew Liberatore. Matthew Liberatore. That guy. And first rounder for the Diamondbacks. So Diamondbacks gotten quite a few autos in this one. Pavin Smith. Pavin Smith. Get these guys sleeved up real quick. And we still got 2 more boxes of Elite. 1 box of Bowman Draft. A baseball and a bat. So there's still 25 hits left. We ain't done yet. 25 hits still left in this one. Let's see what we get. So 25 hits. What are we going to pull next? Let's see if we can get a couple big ones off the checklist or another 101. Tanner Houck, printing plate auto. So far, the only 1 of 1 we've pulled so far tonight. Hey, with us, often they come in bunches, so we'll see what happens. So we're just a little bit past 2 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. Anyone watching the Olympics like religiously so far? Missed some of the stuff I wanted to see somehow, and I blame one of the kids, but there's no proof, so I can't. We were watching the NBC coverage. My wife wanted to see the figure skating. I wanted to see the snowboarding, and the kids left a mess upstairs, so they were getting reamed out. Come back downstairs, we're watching the Olympics. None of the stuff that we're expecting is on. And it took me until like 10 o'clock to realize we were watching NBC Sports Network. But we put on NBC because when we went back to the original coverage and hit restart, thank goodness for that option, it was stuff that we watched before. So we have no idea on how it got, I'm going to put this in a top loader too, on how it got switched to the other channel. But I think my wife got to watch some of the stuff she was hoping to see before she fell asleep. 89 out of 200, Ricardo Baloibar. I didn't get to see what I wanted. 94 out of 100. Freddie Peralta for the Brewers. Brewers just raking them in. Just want to make sure the chat feature is still working. Anybody awake in here? 34 out of 49. Tanner Scott for the Orioles, who have racked up quite a few hits in this one. Quite a few. Moving along, Chance Adams, 77 out of 150. For the Cardinals, 32 out of 35. Johan Oviedo. Johan Oviedo. Did you have two teams or one? For Boston, 36 out of 149. Danny Mars. Danny Mars. Yeah, I put the posts from last night up, and I tagged the video guy, and I guess he never got the notification. I don't know. Facebook can kiss my butt. But they didn't get ran tonight. They're posted, but they're not ran. So, Sebi Zavala, 85 out of 100. For the Tigers, 50 out of 75. Joey Morgan. Team USA, 18U. Mason Dienberg. Mason Dienberg. $13 out of 49. We'll give this a little 1 cent love. Keston Hiura. I think there were some in the beginning. And 23 out of 25. Elvin Fernandez. Number 217 out of 299, Ronald Acuna. Buddy Kennedy. Got Quentin Holmes, 178 out of 200. 32 out of 75. Charcer Burks for one of the Chicago teams. Don't know which Chicago team. And look at that. Got that guy. For the Cubs, this is actually a buyback out of last year's Elite. I think he wasn't able to get put in it or something like that. Eloy Jimenez. So again, this is out of 2016 Elite. And still showing him as a Cubs there. So some sort of a buyback for the Cubbies. That's pretty cool. I guess that's Charcer Burks is a Cub too, but I don't know for sure. So we'll find out eventually. Alright, Elite Extra Edition, the final box. Then you got one more Bowman Draft Jumbo, the ball, and the bat. I wouldn't blame him. He already knows he's got some nice hits. Anything else is just icing on the cake, right? Alrighty. Here we go. Jojo Romero, again, gotta wait for his Topps cards in 2018 Bowman, but he's here in 2017 Elite. Joey Morgan, 71 out of 75. Ryan Lilly, 51 out of 100 for the Marlins. .111 out of 149, quad relic, Kevin Maitan. .37 out of 200, Jake Berger. Give that a little 1 cent love. .18U team, Ethan Hankins. It's going to be fun looking up all these guys online and figuring out if they've ever been drafted or not. Number 20 out of 99, Michael Kopech for the White Sox. Abraham Gutierrez, 47 out of 100 for the Braves. 15U, Team USA, Raleigh Hector. And for the Giants, number 9 out of 10, Seth Corey. So a nice low serial numbered card for the Giants, Seth Corey. Numbered 186 out of 200, Zach Granite. Well, you're not going to skunk. 11 out of 75 for the Phillies, Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard to 75 for the Phillies. It's not Hazley, it's not Hoskins, but it's somebody with a pulse. And for the Twins, Silhouette, 85 out of 99. Yep, we're still live. Jelfry Marte. Jelfry Marte, 85 out of 99 for the Twins. .150 out of 150, David Peterson. I believe this is the Angels, if I'm not mistaken. Jacob Pearson. Nationals got a few hits. I know we just saw a Robles relic recently. Brewers again. Keston Hiura. Their first rounder from 2017. Keston Hiura. All right, we're heading into the home stretch here. We got some Bowman draft still to come. The baseball and the bat. I think there were some Angels early on, if I'm not mistaken. One or two other ones early on. A lot of Team USA here. But yeah, we've had a lot of Marlins, a lot of Brewers. Brewers have been hitting like crazy today. And some good names too. Braves have done pretty well for themselves. White Sox have done pretty well. Who else has done pretty well? Yankees have done all right. But it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, well, they're Los Angeles, so there was a couple of them that I don't know whether they're Angels or Dodgers. So, all right, last box of Bowman, and then we got our memorabilia pieces here. As many hits as we've gotten from a few of these teams, there might be a couple teams that didn't get much or anything. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, here we go. Paper time. It is pouring rain here. Austin Beck. There's Trey Bacon. And Austin Beck on a refractor. Kyle Tucker refractor. 70th anniversary blue parallel. Connor Wong for the Dodgers. 159 out of 200. Clark Schmidt, Matt Sauer. And we got some Chrome Prospect guys. And some paper. I'm exhausted. Been running around all day. Trevor Rogers, Alex Lang, Ryan Vlad. Brendan Rodgers on silver, 321 out of 499. Trevor Rogers, refractor. Dalton Jeffries. So we got 100 hits here. Fernando Tatis Jr. Do we do a hit recap at the end of this video? I'm thinking we do, but I know a lot of people just kind of bounce when that happens anyway. I guess we'll do it. Might as well. It'll be a very fast one, though. As fast as 100 hits can be. Will Crow. I was thinking of putting it on Facebook, but I probably can't yet. So, Alex Lang. At least if we have some issues with Facebook, Bobby Dalbeck over the weekend, we still have it out. Because we got Leaf Best of Sports. I love to see that go. 3 out of the 10 are already filled. Taylor Walls for the Rays. Taylor Walls for the Rays. And there's the first quarter of the box. Do you want me to stop halfway through this box and do the baseball? What do you guys think? We'll do 3 packs, and just to break it up a little bit, do the baseball after these 3 packs. Actually, it'll be more than... yeah, it'll be 3 packs. Or do we just keep rolling with these packs here? Baseball to break it up, or just keep going? What do you guys think? Here we go. Paper, paper, paper. Michael Kopech in every pack. Just about. Colton Hawk. Cole Brannon. Quentin Holmes. Ryan Vlad and Anthony Greer. Parallel time. So we got an Aqua Parallel of Corbin Martin. 163 out of 399. Pavin Smith and Drew Ellis. And let's see here. Paper time. Go through, show all the names. Here's a McKay. Sam Carlson, Drew Waters, Logan Warmouth, Will Crow, and that's not a bad paper card here. Andy Ibanez, orange, 3 out of 25 for the Rangers. So Andy Ibanez, orange paper, 3 out of 25. Scott Hurst, Ronald Acuna, and let's see here, about to hit some more paper. At least there's a decent amount of cards for all teams involved in this one. That is for sure. Dalton Varsho, Joseph Dunand, Keenan Smith, Troy Bacon, and Wilmer Becerra. MLB Draft History, the Trader, Derek Jeter. I guess he gets no more invites to player union meetings, right? And that'll close out this stack. Well, I didn't really get any answers but one on the baseball, so guess what? Actually, I don't think I got... well, yes. That yes is probably yes for the baseball. So, a vote of 1-0. Oh, your theories are great. So, here we go. Baseball time. So, if it's a current player, it's easy. It goes to the current team. Retired players, a little trickier. It gets randomed off between any team that that player has played for in parts of 3 or more seasons. TriStar autograph baseball. Let's see who he's going to get. Now remember, if the inscription is team specific, alright, so if it's a general inscription, it still gets randomed off between all the teams that it normally would. But if it's team specific, examples in the past, "We Are Family" on a Pittsburgh Pirates ball, or on a player who was on the Pittsburgh Pirates in their, 1979 World Series team. So that's something that's team-specific. Stuff like Hall of Fame, Cy Young MVP. These are accomplishments in a career. You know. I guess if it's a specific year, I don't know. I don't want to open it up to too much interpretation, but if it's team specific, then it'll go to a specific team. Otherwise, it's everybody else. Well, I think I just got the most complicated man in baseball. That's your first hint. If any of you can figure it out just by me saying that, then you know who it is. Oh boy. So we have a guy here who played for 9 different teams. But a lot of them a lot of them won't qualify. Kansas City Royals, 1983 is who he retired with. Seattle Mariners, 82 and 83. Braves, 81. Yankees, 80. None of those teams will get it. Giants, 62 to 71. Indians, 72 to 75. Rangers, 75 to 77 and 80. Those three teams are in the mix. Padres fell short too, 78-79. So Giants, Indians, Rangers are the three teams that could possibly get this ball. And the first guess was correct. Gaylord Perry, Cy Young Award winner in both leagues, first person to do that, 5-time All-Star, led the league in wins 3 times, 300 wins, 300 Ks, and on his third ballot, 1991 Hall of Fame. So Gaylord Perry, again, that's going to be randomed off. The Giants, the Indians, or the Rangers could get it. And I'm just going to write on this box Gaylord Perry for now. Alright, let's open up these last 6 packs of Bowman Draft and find out who's in the bat. So again, it goes to the current team unless there's something team specific on the back. For example, we had a game model bat signed by, I think it was Danny Valencia, but it said Minnesota Twins on the bat. So I went to the Minnesota Twins because that was the model bat that was used. But unless there's something team specific on the bat, it'll go to whatever current team they're on. That's a nice autograph. Alright, paper time. Loss of paper. And first up, Joe Adell for Los Angeles, Mackenzie Gore, and Alex Faedo. Jacob Heatherly and Dewell Lugo are the 2 refractors. The late Roy Halladay. So 2:38 Eastern time right now. I am beat. Riley Mahan, Brendan Murphy, Cade McClure, Cole Brannon, green paper for the Reds, 80 out of 99, Vladimir Gutierrez. Riley Pint. Cura and Lutz. And heading into the autograph card here. David Peterson, Luis Campusano, Drew Strutman, and Justin Dunn are the two refractors. Brendan McKay and Taylor Walls. And numbered 293 out of 499 for the Diamondbacks. Refractor auto of Pavin Smith. Pavin Smith. Refractor auto. And 3 packs. And then we open up the bat. Color. So we actually had a bonus hit in this one. So technically we had 100 hits without the memorabilia. Got 102 hits in this one. Figures. All right, here we go. Going through the paper. Got Casey Clemens. And we're at the point here. Quentin Holmes and Juan Hillman. Good old Pavin Smith, who we just had an autograph refractor of just a moment ago. And who's this third autograph going to be? Could be just about anyone, right? Any guesses? Cal Mitchell, Morgan Cooper, Mason House, Colton Hawk, and Nick Gordon. Well, Hoskins was in Elite. Unfortunately, Hoskins not in Bowman. Delvin Perez for the Cardinals, 203 out of 250. You are holding out hopes for Adam Hazley, who projects very similarly to Hoskins, but is not the same man. Kopesh, well, he's a prospect, so he doesn't have autos. Evan White, Shane Baz, Kyle Wright, Sam Carlson, and Taylor Ward. And if you liked this guy, then you'll like this guy too. Pavin Smith, twice in the same box. Once as a refractor and once as a base auto. So Pavin Smith for the Diamondbacks. Last auto in Bowman. And there's all your last paper. So now we got the bat. Got the bat. Let's see what's inside the bat. So there's still one more hit left. Oh, look at this. It's a gamer. It's probably cracked, but this is game used. And it was game used in a major league game. Oh, maybe not. But it does have the team name of the system he was playing in. So again, this one's a gamer. Game used in 2015. Chad Pinder, Oakland Athletics. So, game used Louisville Slugger. And again, Chad Pinder, Oakland Athletics. Game used 2015. So, that's a cool one. Alright, hit recap. So we got a Gaylord Perry baseball, a Chad Pinder game used baseball bat, signed and inscribed. It was game used in 2015. And let's see if we can't get this hit recap to be pretty quick. So these are all the players we have to research, but appearances are that none of these players have ever been drafted or signed. Again, if we do the research and we find differently, obviously it'll go to their correct team. But for sakes of this recap, Ethan Hawkins, Raleigh Hector, Mason Denneberg, Davis Diaz, number to 24, cracked ice, Tanner Witt, Matthew Liberatore, Dallas Woolfolk, silhouette to 49, Riley Gilliam, silhouette to 99. Those are all Team USA people. Ilvin Fernandez to 25. Carlos Aguiar to 99. Orlando Chivilli and Wilman Candelario to 75. Are all international guys. Yeah, I probably put one or two in the wrong pile. We'll sort that out now. Twins to 99, Gelfrey Marte. White Sox to 99, Michael Kopech. Braves to 149, Kevin Maitan. Braves to 299, Ronald Acuna. Red Sox to 149, Danny Mars. Silhouette to 49, Tanner Scott for the Orioles. To 99, White Sox, Luis Robert. To 149, Nationals, Victor Robles. We have to post the randoms on the group as of right now because Facebook sucks. And we get a video guy. As soon as a video guy is available, I tagged him in one of them tonight, and we never got a video ran. So, but we were getting things set to go live when I messaged him. So that'll probably get run tomorrow with yesterday's videos. Number to 99, Minnesota, Nick Gordon. Cardinals, Harrison Bader. So probably at some point tomorrow I'll be able to get somebody to get all the videos done from yesterday and tonight. And then what you do is after they post it in the comments, it'll be available in there. And you can either watch the video or look at the verification link that they send, and that'll tell you what team gets it. Marlins, Peter and Garcia. I'm going to say Dodgers on this one. Number to 10, Yadier Alvarez. Rays to 149, Willie Adames. Oh, here's a collegiate one that I missed. Travis Swaggerty. So that'll go in the USA International pile here. Reds, Nick Senzel. Orioles to 139, Sedlock and Scott. Braves to 49, Silhouette, Ian Anderson. 3rd overall in the 2016 draft. Number to 99, Dylan Peters, Yarlin Garcia. Marlins. White Sox, number to 20, Michael Kopech. Twins, number to 10, Nick Gordon. Mariners, number to 49, Tyler O'Neill. And one of the Los Angeles teams, not sure which, Jose Miguel Fernandez. Can probably look that up real quick. Jose Miguel Fernandez. Los Angeles Dodgers. Big old stack here. Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith, and another number to 499 of them. Andy Ibanez to 25. Rays, Taylor Walls. Ibanez is on the Rangers. Marlins, Ryan Lilly. I'm so tired I almost said Dolphins. Number to 10, Giants, Seth Corey. Number to 75, Giants, Heliot Ramos. Angels, Jacob Pearson. Brewers, Keston Hiura. Phillies to 75, Spencer Howard. Tigers to 75, Joey Morgan. And Charcer Burks. Chicago Cubs. Number to 75, Charcer Burks, Cubs. Cubs, Eloy Jimenez. Cardinals, Johan Oviedo. Number to 35. Brewers to 100, Freddie Peralta. Ryan Vilade to number 99. Matt Tabor, Diamondbacks. Number to 49, Royce Lewis. Diamondbacks, Drew Ellis. Stuart Fairchild, Reds, I believe. Pavin Smith again, Diamondbacks. Alex Lang to 50, Cubs. Rays, Brendan McKay. Here's one I miss. John Diaz is another international guy. Mets, Quinn Brody. Yankees, Andres Jimenez. ×2. Let's see. This one I wasn't sure of. Jaime Barra. Oh, that's Jamie Barrigan. Baria. That's it. I misspelled it. There we go. Angels. Jaime Baria. Marlins, Joseph Dunand. Number to 50, Indians, Tyler Freeman. Number to 50, Mariners, Sam Carlson. Orioles, Yefrim Ramirez. Marlins to 75, Colton Hawk. Brewers to 10, Brendan Murphy. Also to 10, Thomas Nito. Boston, Trenton Kemp. Brewers, KJ Harrison. Indians, number to 50, Ernie Clement. Pirates, Pedro Vasquez. Mets, Quinn Brody. Twins to 100, Blaine Elno. Yankees, Diego Castillo. Brewers, KJ Harrison. Brewers, Tristan Lutz. Rockies to 75, Will Gaddis. Royals, Jake Junis. Number to 100, Kyle Wright, Braves. Number to 100, Jeter Downs, Reds. Tigers, Joey Morgan. White Sox, Cade McClure. Red Sox, Brian Mata. Number to 10 for the Phillies. It's not a signed hit, but still number to 10's not bad. Jojo Romero. Diamondbacks, Buddy Kennedy. Orioles, DL Hall. Padres, Luis Campusano to 100. Padres, Blake Hunt. White Sox, Luis Gonzalez. Padres, Blake Hunt to 499. Mackenzie Gore to 50. Brendan Murphy for the Brewers. Chance Adams, Yankees /25. A's, Dustin Fowler /25. All right, so these are our candidates for hit of the night. I don't know how many people are still watching right now, but if we do have any, let's see. You can take a look here. 21. Hey, that's not bad. 21. Here are your candidates for hit of the night. Let me know what you guys think. You don't have to be in it to vote. Red Sox are 1 of 1 for the night. Tanner Houck. Pirates, cracked ice /24. Dylan Busby. Braves /99. Ronald Acuna. 5 out of 5 between the Mariners and the Nationals. Tyler O'Neill and Victor Robles. Number /10, Marlins, Trevor Rogers. Number /10, Red Sox, Brian Mata. Blue Wave Refractor /150, Shane Baz. Purple Refractor /250, Tristan Lutz. And Photo Variation Auto, Kyle Wright, number /99. So we got 1 vote for the 1 of 1. Do we have any other votes? I think we're about to run out of time on this video. I set it for 3 hours. I think we only got a few minutes left, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're biased, but it's a 1 of 1, so. Alright, so our first YouTube live stream. Yeah, you know, you had a big team like the Braves hit pretty big. Unfortunately, the Phillies, another big team, did not. Yeah, that's how the boxes fall. There's 102 hits. Everybody's got opportunities. The Brewers have a lot of hits. A lot of good hits, too. So, what I get stuck with, the Mets and the Pirates. Mets and Pirates were 2 of the teams that I said were good bangs for the buck. Mets didn't really hit much. Pirates hit pretty nice. So, I know Shane Baz is a pitching prospect. Excuse me. So he's not going to fetch as much as a hitting prospect. But, and how about that game-used bat, Chad Pinder? That's pretty cool. He's still an A. They trade him yet? I don't think they have. Yeah, second base, Oakland A's. So, all right. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going right to bed. If you have any questions for me, I'll be more than happy to answer them when I get back home from church tomorrow. So again, apologies for the craziness. Facebook decided to suspend my video privileges. So we'll bring our videos to YouTube until we get them back. And give me feedback on what you guys thought, the difference between this stream and the streams that you see on Facebook. So I'm going to eventually take a look at it myself and compare. But not the whole thing, but a good chunk of it. But tomorrow goals are to try to get the Ball Buster broken, the Leaf Best of Sports broken, and Revolution Basketball broken. So 2 out of 3 won't be bad, but those are the 3 things that we would like to see for tomorrow. So let me know what you guys think about that as well, and we'll be happy to rip you guys a new one. I can't even say tomorrow. How about sometime later today? Because that's what it really is. Come on, it's past midnight in California. It's Sunday. All right. Good night, and take it easy. Look forward to ripping you guys a new one soon. And now I got to figure out how to stop this. Awkward. File. Save presentation. Break 1. I don't know. Break was 2. Let's see. 02, 10, 18. Save. And that didn't do anything.